Okay, Josh, you other than bubbling, YCS won in 2019 with this was an odd choice.
Yeah.
The Musketeers.
Yeah.
Why did you pick it?
So I played Sky Striker for like, I know, since February, for literally every event. And I just didn't think it was that good anymore with just one Widow Anchor. So I thought it was time to go back to my roots and just play something weird. And this was really good, I thought, because like there's so many cards in form like Dweller, Nibiru, Lancea, even Artifact Engine, whatever, and it doesn't really do anything against this deck. So I thought it was a good rogue deck to play, and I think it was in the end because I ended up going 9-2. I was just unlucky with the tiebreak to not make it. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay, so play 3 Caspar. He's the best one. He searches any magical musketeer cards when you activate a card in the same column. 3 Starfire, second best one because this one summons magical musketeer from the deck in defense position. And then 1 Kid Brave. It's not as good as these ones. Like these are the best starters. This one's fine because it makes you can discard a card and then draw 2 cards. So it's still +1. And then 2 Doc. This one gets 1 from the grave, so it's not really a starter card per se. But it's nice when you're like in a longer grind game, or if you can make like a 2 with this, and this, that's really good. And then I play 1 Calamity because it's level 4, and this one just like Starfire. And this one summons magical musketeer from the graveyard. That's all the like the engine monsters basically. So you need one of these to start playing the game. And then to round out the monsters, I played Triple Phantasme. I just think it's a really good card, and sometimes the deck struggles with consistency, and this just fixes your hand. And there's nice synergy with another card in the deck, which I'll talk about later. That's the monsters. For spell cards, three times the Musketeer quick play. It's kind of like Anchor, Forbidden Chalice, except it's better because it reduces the attack to attack and defense to 0, which is really important because our guys were super small. So, and then for more anti-meta cards, I played Super Memorization. Because this card is just insane. This shouldn't be at 3. It's ridiculous. You can't respond. Okay, very nice. I blind second, by the way, so that's why I play cards like this. It's also good going first, though, as a consumption. But it was really good this week. And then I played Triple Desires and Upstarts. You need cards to activate to like trigger the Musketeer effects. And these are just really good because it's obvious. And mostly it doesn't really matter if you banish a lot of stuff. Like if you bench Triple Caspar, that's very annoying. But like the odds of that happening are very low, so it was really good for me. And then Triple Cyclone, because you basically auto lose your Solemn Judgment. If they judgment your summon, it's game over. So it's nice to have backrow destruction. Also, this is one of the 2 outs I play for the Crescendo. So I go like Caspar, activate Upstart, trigger the effect, they go Crescendo and I can't out it. Then it's really hard to play as well. So you need to play this. And then this also baits out Crescendo. Because I played 1000 dice. And I also played Mud Dragon. Which is okay, like versus Striker players who play Lost Win and stuff, which is kind of popular now. You can go like activate this in the zone super points through. Then you go make Mud Dragon light and they can't target all your magical musketeer cards. So that's very nice. And then less Star plays double or nothing. Like this deck can't really kill your opponent unless you like red reboot them. You summon 5 guys from the link. So that's why I also play the Calamity, the one that summons from the graveyard. So you can summon it from Starfire or from Max or whatever, you just love that Utopia. And it's also just really good with this because there were like 3 games I think where I drew this, I shuffled it back and then I killed them on the next one with the Utopia. So that's spells. And then for the trap cards, I wouldn't really say this is like a trap deck, but I still play a bunch of trap cards. This one's face cards, it's really good. And this helps me play through Crescendo or Strike, for example. That's why I decided to play 3 of this. Negate activation of trap cards. And then this super insane card is Dancing Needle, which is DD Crow for 3 cards. This card's just insane. Like it destroys Striker, it absolutely blows out Orcust, like it's basically soul release. And you can banish the Thunder Dragon Fusion with it, which is like pretty good when you're playing as Thunder Dragon. then the last card I played was Book of Crown. This one, it's like the new one. It allows you to summon the Magical Musketeer from the hand in the main phase. It doesn't come up that much, but it helps you like with some weird hands where you have a lot of muskets. You can go like max, then when you have monsters, you can search this, summon a musket from hand, and like keep playing like that. That's why it's exciting from there. That's main at 40 cards. Because the deck isn't like it's not super inconsistent, but you need to see Caspar or Starfire to play. Extra deck. This card is insane. For people who don't know what it does, it's on summon. It summons Magical Musketeers for every backer your opponent controls, or it adds Magical Musketeers spells and traps for every monster they control. So basically, if you resolve this card, game's over. That's just how it is. Then I played one of this because all the guys are light and they're really small. So it's nice to just be able to make this, and then your guys are a little bit bigger, and like if they kill it, you can recur Magical Muskets.
We're the ones who are becoming the adults.
Link Revo, for when I go Institute from Thousand Eyes, get a guy, Link Revo, so I can still like max. It's also pretty good when you go first, to be honest, because when you just go Institute from Caspar, make this, they can't just normal summon and attack over the Caspar. So it makes it hard for them to out of the field. Playing Nightmare Phoenix. It's just I never summoned it actually, but like it may come out where you need a proper Greco, and it's really good because you can go like effect summon 2 guys and can make Phoenix on it, pop card, draw a card because it points down. It's nice. Then I played this. This is really random. I just needed like something to link into when I had the Super Poly target on field, and this card is just really good. It's also just, it does a lot of damage, and what I said, like I play Super Poly, and then when you summon the Stormwind Venom or the Dragonstopelia, it's just really good to link into this. But maybe this should have been like Beat Cop or Lambda or something, just a generic link too. It didn't come up for me this weekend that I need to make one of these, but in testing it came up a few times, so something to consider. Then I played game. Thousand Eyes, Smart Dragon. I played this as well. This is actually insane because against the standard Solomon Great Field, Caspar and Super Poly it's okay because you go like summon Caspar, then you can priority activate Super Polarization. You summon this, you use Caspar training 1, this training 2 for the attack game. Then you get the cross domination, like the one that makes their attack 0 with Caspar, and you make the what's it called, the horse. The Mirror Stallion, you make it 0 and then you just attack him. That's sweet. I didn't play any Stallion today, but like it's nice if it happens. And then game again. Then for the I played one of this. It's good against Oosters when they make you go first. It's obviously very good against Sky Striker. I played Triple Red Reboot. This card's actually insane with the link, because when you go like force a back row with the Musketeer cards, you go like Red Reboot. They set a card with the Red Reboot, then you go max and you just like summon 5 guys and just game over. And also it helps to play True Judgment, like I was talking about before. I played 3 Impermanents against Aduna deck, and also like again if they make it go first, it's nice to have some more destruction cards. It came in quite a couple of times. Then I played Nibiru. Like so many good decks just play around this, but for Salad it's really hard to play around. And I tested myself the Blood Dragon Burning Abyss deck like for a good amount of time, and it was impossible to play around this. And then funnily enough, round 1, day 1, I play against Blood Dragon Burning Abyss, and game 2 I Nibiru him, and like it's just game over. And to common Pankratops, please donate some secrets to me, thank you. It's a very good card. And then this card is insane. It's just so good against Orcus, against Salmon Great, against Sky Striker, and it doesn't, like it hardly conflicts with the Magical Musketeer engine at all. Like it's really, really good. I think I won some cases. Just like my opponent made me start. It was like, okay, sure, activate this, then do some magical musketeer plays. Like it's impossible for them to play it. They just so yeah, that's the next.
Any last words?
Yeah, very disappointed I didn't make top cuts, even though I had a top of records. It's like the second YCS in a row in Europe now where this happens. So it's not for me, but like I know it happened for like other people at Ghent. I just think it's a bit unfortunate. So I don't know, maybe they'll do something about that. I don't know. One can hope. Shoutouts to Complexity Card Gaming, best team. Shout out to Lorenzo Santoni especially because he made top cut. He's playing top cut right now, so hope he takes it home. Shout out to like all my friends who went X-2 and didn't make it. Marijn who's sitting next to me. Jawad, Max van Nijversil, Andreas Koller. Sorry if I'm forgetting Paul Cooper. He's not like a friend of mine, but I know he went like 9-0 and then he didn't make top cut. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks.